Thank you, Ali, for giving me this opportunity to present my dashboard to these precious BI developers and directors. My data source is Accolade, which is armed conflict location and event data. And the contributors to this data are BBC, Reuters, Agence France, and the Ethiopian News. My project name is Conflict in Ethiopia in 1997 to 2015. Why I choose to study this project? I was born and grown up in Ethiopia by listening and watching the conflicts, war, days, and always I'm thinking, when does Ethiopia start living in peace without conflict? These questions run in my entire life. And also I lost my oldest brother with this kind of conflict. This motivates me to study it and to make some recommendations. Let me ask this question. Where is Ethiopia? Do you know Ethiopia? Well, Ethiopia is one of the oldest independent, non-colonized country with over 105 million of population and located in Horn of Africa. Ethiopia has a rich history. Just to mention a few, the Ethiopian kingdom was founded in 10th century BC with the kingdom known by Demit. And also it's a home to the fabled Queen of Sheba, which is recounted in King James Bible. Ethiopia's population is highly diverse, containing over 80 different ethnic groups with 80 different languages. The majority of conflict in Ethiopia are about land and the geographical boundaries between territories of different ethnic groups. This is because the federal government is based on the politics is based on ethnicity, and this contributes to ethnic tension, conflict, widening the gap among the ethnic group, and this ethnic conflicts then lead to injury, deaths, and further displacement of millions of people. Problem statement. The ethnic conflict resulted in the losses of human life and infrastructures, bridges, and so on. And in between 1997 to 2015, there have been 21,761 deaths. That is 95 deaths per month. I have here 1 year slicer, the first one, and 3 KPIs. The first one is days per month, and the second one is percentage of months over months, and the third one is percentage of year over year. All calculates the days. I have 4 visuals. The first one is by months, and the second visual is by region or state, and the third one is by event type, or we can call it conflict type, and the fourth one is by interaction group. Now, without clicking anything here, you can see, we can read from the first visual that this is days per month. So the first, this shows me that on July, the days per month is high compared with the other one. And on February, the days per month is 44, which is lower. I will explain why that happened. But if we want to see where is this high days happen in Ethiopia, if we click this one, we can see that This is Ethiopia, and the eastern part of Ethiopia called the Somali and the Oromia region are highly affected. And Somali region, that the Ethiopian Somali, which is 52 days per month, and on Oromia, it is 112 days per month. And Oromia is one of the largest ethnic group in Ethiopia. What is the event type? Why? What was the problem there? We can see it from this one by event type. I have this is the event type. This one shows that there was a battle between two parties, but there was no change in territories. So the fight was to control one region, but there was no any change, and because and that explains that 84 people died. And who were fighting with this conflict? We can see it by the interaction group. The interaction group shows the two groups who are fighting. This shows that the military is the government force, the military versus others. Well, the others are the rebels, includes the ethnic militia and the protesters, and also the rioters are all included in this. And their significance in days is very low. That's why I merged all of them. But most days is happen by the government forces or the military forces. So if we see this on February, days per month is low. Why? I studied this. You know, Ethiopia is agrarian. So rain is started on February. So everybody wants the farmers to be to do their business. So they're farming. So they at that time, without any agreement, they reduce the fight. That's why on February, in all the year, on all the 19 years, on February, the days rate was very low compared with the other one. So now from this, if we go, if I click this one, you see the month over month is high. This is month over month. And if we go to the next one, month over month, days is a little bit better. I mean, it's green because, you know, month over month is calculating last year. It compares with the previous years. And so the year slicer also can tell me the different years, and it changes everything here with when I change the slicer, the year slicer. And I have also drilled down. If I click this one, I can see that this is 2002. In year 2002, days per month was 351. And the next high days was in 1999, which is 260. And again, we can click here, where was this happen in Ethiopia? If we click it, we can see that mostly at that year, this part was highly affected. That is the Somali region. So having said this, I want to take you back to my PowerPoint and inform you the conclusions. This is my suggestion or recommendation. Well, this suggestion and recommendation is not only me. I do some research, and others also wrote about this. So the first recommendation is facilitating peace talks between the opposition forces. And the second one is granting support to the opposition conflicting parties in the transition to peace. And the third one is working with the young people and the diaspora communities, because these are it's active part of the conflicts. That's all about my presentation. Thank you very much for watching. አመሰግናለሁ።